Your career begins here at Satyabama Institute of Science and Technology, a deemed to be university, a nationally recognized and globally acclaimed destination to accomplish your academic aspirations. The Colonel Dr. JPR Research Park, along with the International Research Center, houses advanced research facilities that have 13 centers of excellence, 10 plus technology transfers, 100 plus patents, 10,000 plus reputed publications. The Satyabama Center for Advanced Studies is a state-of-the-art facility built with the aim to cater to the futuristic aspirations of our students with the aid of a metaverse studio, drone labs, makers space, media center, advanced characterization facilities, ICT-enabled classrooms, and supercomputing laboratories. The engineering departments are equipped with sophisticated infrastructure, fulfilling the academic and hands-on requirements of our students. The architecture department is furnished with sophisticated design studios and spacious drawing halls, all of which support the learning process of our postmodern generation architects. The Satyabama General Hospital, along with the School of Dental, Nursing, Pharmacy and Physiotherapy, have advanced clinical facilities. The monumental Central Library houses a diverse collection of books, periodicals and journals. Additionally, it also has an open-air theatre with a seating capacity of 1,000. The Management, Arts, Science, Law and Hotel Management departments comprise of all the necessary and required facilities, creating the perfect ambience for our far-sighted students and catering to their skill set needs with the end goal of equipping them to live their dream. Our chain of laboratories with practical exposure equips our students to build a successful career. Our institution has a team of dynamic and outstanding teachers who are ever reachable to our enthusiastic students, promoting the spaces to learn and places to grow. Greenery around the campus greets and accommodates our students, who are the backbone of a developed nation, edging them on to achieve the summits of their success. Satyabama Institute of Science and Technology.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Ocean Research Knowledge Series, Day 3 afternoon session, organized by Center for Ocean Research and National Facility for Coastal and Marine Research, Satyabama Institute of Science and Technology, aimed at promoting knowledge and innovation in ocean sciences. Today we have with us Dr. P. Marimuthu to share their expertise on biocenosis of the mangrove ecosystem. We are delighted to have you with us, sir. Over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, that's ma'am. Good afternoon, all. Can you all hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you, sir. Please share
Okay.
the screen.
Good afternoon, all. So, my topic is biocenosis of the mangrove ecosystem, exploring the biodiversity of Indian mangroves. So, mangroves are usually found in the intertidal region. So, intertidal region or littoral zone is also known as kind of where the land meet the sea. So, the mangroves are a critical ecosystem. It used to be found in the between land and freshwater influx and the sea region. So, mangroves are salt tolerant trees which is used to exhibit in the intertidal region of the tropical and subtropical coastline. Mangroves are ecologically significant in protecting the coast from cyclones, floods, sea level rise, wave action, and coastal soil erosion. So this is the overall view of the mangrove ecosystems of the world. So overall, there are 85 true mangrove species belonging to 30 genera and 17 families. So it occupies an area of around 1,37,760 kilometers per kilometer, which is recorded in the 118 countries. So these are all the mangrove species in this here. So the Rhizophorus family is the dominant one, followed by Acanthaceae and Lythraceae. In this, the species called Pempis acidula, which is used to be endemic to Gulf of Mannar region. So as I said earlier, it used to be found in the tropical and subtropical coastlines between the latitude of 32° north and 38° south. So the mangroves are sensitive to freezing and chilling temperatures. It cannot survive at the mean winter sea surface temperature of at least 20 degrees Celsius.
Audio.
So this is the mangrove floristics of India. So here in India, we have find around 46 true mangrove species belonging to 14 families and 22 genera, which is in the east coast. There are around 40 mangrove species, which is compressed under 14 families and 22 genera. The west coast has 27 species belonging to 11 families and 16 genera, whereas in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, shows the 38 species under 13 families and 19 genera. However, in the Lakshadweep Island, there are only 3 species belongs to the Rhizophora family. So the root adaptation. So the mangroves have the different kind of root adaptation. One is nematophores or aerial roots. Next is knee roots. Third one is prop roots, and fourth one is buttress roots. These are all aerial roots, which means they will absorb the nutrients as well as the exchange oxygen in the loose soil, loose or muddy soil. So this Avicennia has the peculiar structure, like kind of a pencil-like structure it will be. So it is in knee roots, it is Bruguiera species. So you can see the difference between the Avicennia and Bruguiera here, followed by the Rhizophora. So in Rhizophora, there are prop roots and silk roots will be there. In the prop roots, you can find it out here. It is attached from the tree to the ground level, it will come. Followed by the buttress roots. There are buttress roots will be present in two different species. One is Xylocarpus and another one is Heritiria littoralis. So this is the peculiarity of the mangrove species. Here you can find the top region will be considered as a canopy, where it will be inhabit all kind of terrestrial fauna, avians, and the crab-eating macaque. In this, followed by the intertidal fauna will be present near to the root region, where many juvenile fishes or crabs used to be present there, as well as mollusk and oysters used to be present near to the benthic region. In benthos, there are a lot of fauna used to be present there, such as polychaetes or yucca crab used to be present in that benthic region to detrace the all kind of to detrace the leaf material and other fallen leaves. So here in Abyssinia, you can find it out. The species will take the salt water and they expel the salt through the special gland on their leaves. You can find it out in the field, like directly we can see with the naked eye. These salt granules will be present behind the Abyssinia leaves. So in these root system are so unique, which can filter the blocking of about 90% of salt before the water is absorbed. So here in probicule, so this is the seedlings of the mangroves. Usually it used to be fallen down, and until it find the better place or suitable place to grow, it won't release this cap. So this cap will be the having the endosperm, like it goes to like kind of milk to that particular plant. So once it reaches this, the sharp new probicule will be reach the ground, and once it start growing, then it will fall off. So this is the habitat of mangrove region. So if you see here, towards the seaward side, there will be a marine habitat, and towards the terrestrial side, it will be the landward side, it will be the terrestrial habitats. So here you can find it out the crab, crocodiles, avian, and bats, bees used to be present here. So mostly there are diverse in the benthic communities. So now in India, there are around 21 phyla have been recorded in Indian mangroves alone, around 5,700 plant flora and fauna here. So here, chordata will be there, hemichordata, mollusca, these all 18 phylums will be there, 21 phylums will be there. So these 21 phylums will be belongs to the various kind of animalia, kingdom animalia. So here, the unique species kind of archerfish. Archerfish used to be present only in the mangrove region, followed by the jellyfish and crab. So here, this archerfish. So here, this archerfish used to attack the insects by splitting the water. By splitting the water, so it will attack the insects and it will take the food. So the mud crab used to be found only in the mangrove benthos region. So these garter or crocodile and fiddler crabs. Fiddler crabs is kind of also known as the yucca crab, where it will be having the only one claw will be in the longer in size, which will give the help to eat the detritus material. And this gastropods such as telescopium and these honeybees used to be present in that floral structure. And these isopods are also known as the Pyroma terebrans. These isopods is commonly called as the marine wood borers. So this will be helping it acts as a kind of environmental engineer. They used to make a hole in the roots, and the root will turn into one root will be turned into the second root. So it will be kind of helping the prop roots by placing the bore in that particular roots. So here and there you can find the jackals, kingfishers, littoral species, and these mudskippers. The mudskippers is kind of a fish which can come out of water and it can walk in the land. So this is the only fish in the marine environment which can walk in the land surface through the gills, through the pectoral fins. The next is Strangulura species, which is also known as the needlefish and the oysters. So here you can find it out the pistol shrimps, tigers, and shipworms. So the shipworms used to be is also known as the marine wood borers. It is a molluscan. It's a bivalve, but it looks like a worm actually, but it is not the real worm. So here you can find it out the shell and the pellet. This is the cell. So this cell will be considered as a bivalve, and here the two pellets will be there. So why this mangrove ecosystem plays a major role in the marine environment, and it is also called as the sentinels of the Indian coast. Sorry, it's sentinels of the coast, which means it will present in the coastal region, and it will save the entire marine ecosystem nearby. Whatever like kind of sea grasses it can protect, as well as the coral reefs ecosystem. Because if there is a lack of mangroves, the freshwater influx will directly enter into the sea, which will be having a lot of sediments, which will fall on the corals and seagrass ecosystem, which will be difficult for them to survive uh, near the region. So if there is a lack of mangroves, so there will be a lot of depletion will be there in our ecosystem, especially seagrass and coral reef ecosystem. So mangrove plays a major role in uh, carbon uh, carbon sequestration and supplying the nutrients as well as the filtering the seawater, fresh water. Like it acts as a kidney to the marine environment, especially. So this is the recent IUCN status of mangroves. So if you see in India, particularly in the South India, you can find it is critically endangered. So, so it is critically endangered because there are a lot of activities which is against the mangroves are happening in India, such as so these are all the threats diverse of mangrove loss. So here you can find out what are all the threats like kind of logging, the wood logging, agriculture and aquaculture, and constructing the coastal development constructions and pollutions, followed by the climate change such as cyclones, storms, and many climate natural calamities. It used to be happen. So these are all the man-made as well as the natural threats are there. So how we can find the solution for uh, to avoid these threats? So the only solution is we have to go for the community-based ecological mangrove restoration. So this community-based ecological mangrove restoration is like kind of we have to involve the community people nearby region. So to conserve the mangroves. So nearby mangroves will be completely conserved by these kind of peoples, and they will be develop their livelihood also based on their sustainability development towards the entire region. So this is how this is the last year we have planted around 1,000 mangrove saplings in the Puliket Lagoon with the help of NSS students. So this is the last year we have developed the we have celebrated the mangrove day. So to conserve this, we have to join together our hands to conserve our pristine mangrove ecosystem. So this is the World Mangrove Day. Every year there will be a celebration on 26th July. There will be the Mangrove Day celebration will be there. So this year also we are planning to celebrate, and we have conducting the photography, short storytelling, video competition, and poster competitions also is there. So if you have any doubts, you can discuss now. So overall, I have explained. Any doubts?
Participants, if you have any doubts, you can ask now. Okay, there is no doubts, I guess. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your wonderful presentation.
Thank you, ma'am.
So we invite all the students to participate in the Ocean Quest 2026, a free online quiz that offers an opportunity to test your knowledge of marine science, learn about the research facilities, and receive an e-certificate. If you are passionate about the marine science, consider joining our 2 years MSc Marine Biology program. The program offers hands-on training, field exposure, and research opportunities in marine biotechnology, oceanography, fisheries, aquaculture, and marine ecology through our state-of-the-art facilities. The brochure and registration details have been already shared in the Zoom chat box. We encourage you to explore these opportunities and share them with your friends. Thank you.
Ma'am,
Yes?
ma'am, there is a question in the chat box, ma'am.
Yes. 1 minute. So there is one question from Abhishek.
Huh.
What was the success rate of the mangrove trees which was planted, sir?
Usually that is based on the environment mainly. So according to the environment, there will be either Abyssinia as well as Rhizopora. The both are all having the success rate of around 80%. Because in Abyssinia, you can find it out as probable, which means the seedlings will be very small to find it out. But it is the dominant one across that South Indian coast, as well as like kind of Rhizopora also, it will be find it out everywhere. As I said earlier, only one species, that is Pempis acidula, which is find only in the Gulf of Mannar region, which is endemic to that particular region, where you cannot find it out more in our Indian coast. So the success rate is 80 to 85% for both the species. One is Rhizopora apiculata and other is Abyssinia abyssalis.
Thank you, sir. Hope they have cleared
Thank
their.
you, sir.
So one more question is there. It's
May,
what
Yes,
may I
one more
factor?
question.
through audio?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sir, I have one more question. This
Same
year we are
questions.
facing Super El Nino, right?
Yeah.
So, in the context of Super El Nino, did they affect the El Nino has affected the species which you have planted, or you have not received any response from this factor?
No. El Nino is kind of, it is a long-term monitoring. So if you are planting the mangroves, you cannot suddenly say that due to El Nino, there are plants are dying. So there will be observations should be there, continuous monitoring. Based on the continuous monitoring only, we can find it out whether the El Nino is showing the impact on rearing the mangroves.
Okay, sir. Thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And there is one more question in the chat box, sir, from Pachari. What factors should be considered when planting mangroves?
First, you have to check the physicochemical parameters such as salinity, soil condition, as well as the pH, because these three environmental factors are plays a major role, which will be the act as a major factors for planting the mangrove, as well as the muddy soil. So these are all the major factors for planting the mangroves for the successful uh, plantation. What question is there? Whether mangrove useful for protection of tidal wave? So that protection of tidal wave, it is based on the wave. It won't give, in Tamil they used to say alayati kadigal, which means it used to be slow down the waves. Okay, but here the wave impact should be there because this mangrove needs both the salinity as well as the fresh water. So the wave action should be there in the coastal region, but it will protect completely. But if it is coming beyond the tsunami, those kind of also it will be protect, but not that much. These are all act as a natural climate, natural protector in the coastal region. Any other
Thank you,
questions?
sir. That's all, I guess, sir, in the chat box.
Okay.
And
Any-
yes, sir, thank you. And
Yeah.
regarding quiz competition, like if you have already participated and got the certificate, you no need to participate again. You can circulate the quiz competition regarding the brochures and other things to your friends, and you can ask them to do. Hope so it is clear. Yeah, thank you. So we can join, the sessions will be continued from Monday. So you can join the session on Monday morning 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Thank you.